This is Carl at National RV Detroit, and I'm going to walk you through this 2022 Carbon fifth wheel toy hauler, and the model number is 338. So this isn't a floor plan video or sales video, it's a how-to video. I'm just going to go over some of the features and show you how they work. Okay? So obviously we have a side door here to your garage area with folding steps. Now you've got a 6-point leveling system on this trailer, which will give you well, you have six jacks on it, so it's a 6-point system, and it's an auto level system. I'll show you how that works when we get up to the controller. Okay, you have a awning, obviously a power awning, outside refrigerator. You can put a TV here if you choose to, outside speakers, that sort of thing. You do get a spare with this one, and it's, where is it at? Oh, right up here. You get the spare there. Now this white valve here is the freshwater drain. So if you need to dump your freshwater tank, that's where you do it at. All right. So things to keep in mind. This right here is, this blue device is your solar controller. So it does have a solar panel, and basically it just automatically sends the amperage from your solar panel right to your battery for storage. Okay, that's what it does. Now if you look all the way down at the end down there, that's a power inverter. So what it does is it inverts power, meaning it takes 12-volt DC and inverts it to 110 AC. Then it sends it right to your refrigerator. Right, so your refrigerator will run off the battery when you're going down the road, even though it's a AC refrigerator. So your tow vehicle will, the alternator on your tow vehicle will charge your battery, and then your battery will be inverted from 12-volt DC to 110 AC by this device here and sent up to your refrigerator. Okay, there might be a few receptacles up there that are inverted too. We'll have to look and see, but it's definitely inverts your refrigerator. Okay, alrighty, so these are your hydraulic here, just your reservoir. Okay, you have two 30-pound tanks here in your regulator, and then this is your generator, of course. Now you can pull the cover off this and operate it from out here, but generally speaking you're going to operate it from inside. Let me just look at this. So it runs on gasoline. Okay. This is your battery compartment here. You can add as many batteries as you could fit in there. Most people will use 227s, or not most people, but you can use up to 227s, I should say. This is your docking center here. So basically you have a kill switch here for your battery, but you're going to want your battery on almost always, because it's being charged by the tow vehicle, it's being charged by the power converter when you're plugged in, and it's going to be charged by the solar panels just sitting there. So, okay, so first of all, you have your city water hookup right here. That's the most common way to get water to the trailer, right? You're just going to hook it up and you're all set. Let me get these straight here. So, okay, so you put this in this position to fill your fresh water tank. For example, if you're camping someplace without city water on the campsites, like a rustic campground or an older state park or something like that, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank and then use the onboard pump to pump the water, right? So that would be there. So, but normally, the most common way is just use city water hook, because most places have city water these days. Now this is just for winterizing the trailer. That's where you draw the antifreeze in, and you can see there's the valve for that. Your black tank flush is here. Now you've got your black valve and your gray valve. So you dump them both, and you would leave your black valve open. It always, it's like I said, always use them open. It'll say that right here, I believe, or is it down here? Down here. And with the black tank open, you put a hose here on the black tank flush. You turn it on, and it'll spray out the inside of your tank, clean off the sensors, that sort of thing. So it's it does a great job at that. This is for you, where this coiled sprayer goes. It plugs right into here to hose things down. These are your low point drains here. So it's all right here. This is in case you wanted to purchase a solar panel, a portable battery charging solar panel. You could plug it right into there, and it's just an option. This is your cable and satellite through here, and it's blue's telling you this is the signal booster here. Okay. Now when it comes to your water heater, this is an on-demand water heater. Let me see if I can get it open here. There we go. It's on demand. The controls are inside. I'll show them to you. But it works really, really well, and you'll always have hot water. You don't have to store it, or you don't have to continue to keep it hot. You just turn it on and you get it on demand. So we'll look at that when we get inside. Okay, that is the exhaust for your generator. Of course, that's your LP furnace exhaust there. This tube right here is where you would put your dump hose. All right. So you have the dump hose there. Okay. You have another. You can hook up. Well, up here you can. Let me go back up here. You have a hook up here for when you dump your tank. So you see it right there by the end of that hose carrier right there. Then you have another one back here. So this one has a second gray tank on it. Okay. This is your fuel station here. So you've got your fill here. You got your fuel pump and nozzle, and then you operate it right here. So it shows you the level plus on and off. It's a 50 amp system, so you have a 50 amp 30-foot cord, plus we give you the reducers to reduce it down to 30 and then down to 20. Okay. You have a ladder that folds out, which is a great thing because the manufacturer states that you should inspect the roof every 60 days. So you want to send somebody up there and look at the roof in general, look at the sealant, make sure there's no cracking or separation. And then you look at the roofing material and roofing attachments, make sure they weren't damaged by, low branches or road debris flying up there. Just give it an inspection so you keep ahead of things, and you're, if you see an issue, you can take care of it immediately. Okay. So, let's see what we've got here. I would say that, yeah, that is it's camera ready. It means it's pre-wired for a backup camera if you wanted to add one. Okay. You have an awning back here. Like I said, you have the door here. We'll show you that when you pick up. Okay. Let's go inside here. All right. When you first come in the door, that is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector right there. So if it goes off, obviously you take everybody outside, leave the door open, shut off the gas, figure out what's going on. Also, if it beeps very slowly, the same tone but very slowly, it's telling you your battery's low. Okay. Let me just look around here a little bit. See what we have. Okay. Alright, so down here, I showed you up in the compartment the power inverter. Remember, inversion takes 12 volt DC and inverts it to 110 AC. Well, this is the opposite. This is the converter. So as long as you're plugged in, it's going to take 110 AC, which is, here's your circuit breakers right here. This is the control panel actually, or distribution center if you wish. And they're all labeled, right? Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over here, and you have 12 volt fuses, and they're all marked there and labeled. They will light up if they blow, so you can see them through this tinted plastic. And this is also a battery tender, so when you're plugged in, it's going to sense how much energy your battery up front needs, and send it what it needs. If it's topped off, it'll just trickle a couple of amps. If it's low, it'll send 10 amps or whatever it needs. So, okay. These are the controls for well, you have your slide rooms here. right? These here, and then you got your power awning, you got your generator start here, you got your tank levels here, as you can see. Water pump, remember I told you you can pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. You also use that to winterize the trailer. Lights, so on and so forth. So we'll go over the generator with you when you pick up, okay? Sure. You can get by. Okay. Let's see here. So right up here, this is your on-demand water heater. It's pretty straightforward. This is your thermostat, of course. You just push the bottom bar, the mode bar, to light it up, and then you can just go through the options. Heat or fan. Fan is just the, let me shut this back off before it starts up here. Heat is, or fan is just the air conditioner running without the compressor, and then you have cool, which is full air conditioning. When it gives you an option for fan speed, if it gives you an option of auto, always choose auto. That's the best way to go with it. Okay? Alright. Sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. The toilet works like every other RV toilet in that it's right over the black tank. And that's the flush pedal there. You can't use it dry, so what you have to remember is when you hook up you get to your campsite, you hook up your power and your water, you'll come in here, you'll put a dose of chemical right in the bowl, then you'll step on the pedal, water will come swirling out and wash the chemical into the black tank below. You stand on it long enough to put at least a gallon of water in there. Some people use more, but you can't use less, I guess is a good way to put it, so it's up to you. The thing is, you have to have chemical and water in there before you use it. You can't use it dry because the smell will be terrible, plus it can get clogged up, so you always want to do that. Alrighty. Okay, so here we're up front. You've got a second air conditioner here. It has two air conditioners, right? There's your thermostat for this one up here. You have a TV mounting bracket back here to put a TV so you can watch it from bed, and you got hookups, right? You got your wardrobe slide out and all the usual stuff here. Some storage underneath the bed. Emergency escape window, which works like this. You push it straight through, all the way through, and then you're going to grab this red tab and pull the screen out, and you can exit that way in an emergency. Okay? Alrighty, so let's move forward. So this is telling us that you can upgrade this system to you could add 4G if you want, which is cellular service. Plus, but the most common thing for people to get is the Wi-Fi signal booster, right? It basically you get a router and an antenna on the roof, and the router in here, and all your family's devices would be connected to the router, and you put the password in so it connects automatically. Then you would be able to go to the web page for the extender and log on to public Wi-Fi, whatever you have to do. So that's what that's telling you. It's pre-wired for that.
With just the one strut.
So obviously TV and your sound here. This plays the sound. It plays discs, right? CDs, DVDs. You got a USB right here. You can stream off a stick. You've got 3 speaker zones, A, B, and C. You got Bluetooth, so you can hook up wirelessly with Bluetooth. You got radio, everything you need. Okay. Your theater seats are powered, right? This is your range hood vent, and of course a microwave. Now, I don't know if he's got the gas turned on here. So basically this is the sparker. You turn it clockwise to spark it. You got 3 knobs here and 3 burners, and then this one is the oven here. So I don't know if he's got the gas on or not. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, he does. So it's that simple. Now when it comes to the oven, down at the bottom here all the way to the back, is a pilot light. Let me see if we can spark it so you can see it. Yeah. So you can see it sparks back there. So what you do basically is you go to the oven knob and you'll put it to the picture of the pilot light and then depress it. You keep it depressed during the whole lighting procedure. Then you're going to spark it with the other hand until you see the pilot light down here light. After it lights, you hold it for another 10 or 15 seconds to heat up the thermocouple. Then you let go of it, go to operating temperature. It cycles as an oven does, but when you shut it off, the flame goes out, but so does the pilot light. So you have to relight it each time you use the oven. Always travel with this shut in the down position, the glass cover. Okay, I'm looking for, oh, here are your keys right here. I'll just hang them right here for you. Right there. This is all your literature and your remotes. So you can always refer, every component in here has some literature, so you can refer to that. Okay, so your refrigerator. This is a gas absorption refrigerator, so it runs on either LP gas or on AC power. So you go through the mode, automatic, LP, AC. Let's go right there. So basically, you're going to use automatic. Here, let me shut that. You're going to use AC automatic. The reason they call it automatic because it always seeks out AC power when you turn it on. If it can't find AC power, it'll automatically switch to gas. Or if you're, let's say you're at the campground and you leave early in the morning to go out exploring, and a couple hours later, it's a hot day, the power goes out in the campground, well, it'll sense that and it'll automatically switch over to gas for you, so you don't spoil your food. So you can set it strictly to run on AC. You can use automatic, which is auto AC, and then you can just set it dedicated to gas too, whatever you want to do. But most people will use auto. That's the most common. Okay. Alrighty. Let me look around. You got a what's the word I'm looking for? A loft up there. Okay, here we are in the garage. Okay, so you got TV hookups up here, of course, and a backer plate for a mount. You have this is pre-plumbed and wired for a washer dryer, stackable washer dryer or combo. Right, you can add that on. You can control your up here your vent. It's got a cover on it and it's got 4 speeds. It's a really nice max air vent, so you control that from here. And of course your rear awning, your bed up and down, and your lights. We'll show you the bed up and down, how it operates along with the patio and the screen and everything when you pick up tomorrow. But you can obviously have 2 bunks here. You can turn the bottom ones into sofas, or keep it as a bed. There's a zillion things you can do with it. And this, of course, is your ladder that will go off your patio in the back when you're folded to a patio. And this is the ladder here that is used to get up to your loft. Okay. Okay, good. So let me see what else we have here. I think we've just about covered it. Let me look around just to make sure. Okay, good. Yes, I think that pretty much covers it. So I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Remember what I said about inspecting your roof every 60 days? It's important to do. Everybody who owns a trailer needs to do it, whether it's a fifth wheel or a regular trailer or a drivable, it doesn't matter. So make sure you do that and keep after it. If you do that, you'll never get water inside. It'll be bone dry forever. You just have to make sure, like I said, you're looking for cracking or separation in the sealant where water could get through. You're looking for damage to the roofing material or attachments by low branches or road debris that could allow water through, that sort of thing. So just keep after it, okay? All right, and I'm looking at this now, and this is not, I don't know if you've probably talked to people, but this looks to me like it still has water in the system. So you can talk to them about this when you pick up how you want it, whether you want it winterized or de-winterized, whatever. But right now I would say there's water in the system. So, okay? Thank you very much.